Welcome into KSL Sports Rewind, our Standouts video here for 5A Boys Lacrosse. As always, we're presented by Tab Bank and Tribal West Lacrosse. Whether you're looking for player sales or even team sales, Tribal West can take care of you. Check them out online at tribalwest.com or visit them at their store in Sandy. Dane Stewart, Tim Haslam here with you. Tim, it's time to talk standouts from 5A. We talked about a number of big games this last week, some incredible performances and incredible starts to the season. Give me your three standouts in 5A this week.
Yeah, I'm really excited about these guys. Super good list in my opinion. I'm going to start with Oscar Keegan, the sophomore out of East High School. 7 points against Pleasant Grove, 7 points against Juan Diego this season, 43 total points. Dane, I was looking up more information. I noticed that Oscar's also on the basketball team. Yep. So I went to the Game Night Rewind YouTube page and looked up an East game. And when I saw who it was, I was like, wow, this is incredible. He's 6'7", Dane. 6'7". Normal size on a basketball court, not normal size on a lacrosse field, especially as an offensive player. So, average 17 points per game on the basketball team. Absolutely tearing it up this year on a lacrosse field. Super excited to get a chance to see him in person. My next one, Carter Terry, the senior from Bountiful, had 12 points against that East squad on Friday. When I first saw Carter earlier in the season, I thought to myself, he just looks like a lacrosse player, right? He's got the build, he's got the swagger, he's got the skills in order to, help propel Bountiful. Just a great player. My next one, Jackson Hyde, the senior from Timview, face-off specialist. 79% face-offs this season. Hasn't been below 64% in a single game this year. This week, 95% against West Jordan, 90% against Timpanogos. So those are my three standouts for the week. A little bit of a wide array. Terry is also big, but just not as big as Keegan. Again, I'm just excited to see a 6'7" player. Reminds me of when Jake and Eric Mika played lacrosse before they went on to play basketball at BYU.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And by the way, you talk about Keegan. That young man is a baller on the hardwood. In case you haven't had a chance to see him, go watch him. I don't know which sport he's better at. He's great at both. He is a special athlete for the East High Leopards. He's been spectacular. Super excited for him and for what he's been able to do this year. Hey, all right. So my three, I like the direction you went. Here we go. I'm going to start mine. I'm going to go a little goalie to get us kicked off. How about Carter Thornock, starting goalie for Westfield, taking on Box Elder. He had 14 saves, only gave up 6 goals in that one. He was locked in for Westfield as they got the 17-6 win over Box Elder. Spectacular game for him. Had to call that one out. You took Carter Terry, which is great. So now I'm just debating where I want to go. Let's go to Judge Memorial. I mentioned Judge took on Olympus this last week. A lot of anticipation for this game. Rome Swanwick, we'll talk about him. Finally a senior. It feels like we've talked about this young man for years because we have. He's a senior this year, had 5 goals for Judge Memorial as they got the 11-10 win in overtime against Olympus. Now you may say, 5 goals. A lot of other guys had bigger games than that this weekend. That's true. But you got to remember, these are 2 teams in the top 5 in 5A. This is Judge on the road, and Rome Swanwick came up big for this Judge offense. Had to call out his performance as they get a big non-region win. That'll be a critical one for them in the RPI, as well as give that Judge team continued early confidence as they've made the jump up to 5A. So Rome Swanwick, another one of mine that I wanted to call out for his fantastic game this week. And then where do I want to go? I'm kind of stuck here between 2 different guys, Tim. I'm going to go off the radar. That's what we're going to do. How about the game from the senior, Jensen Grimshaw for Maple Mountain? They took care of Cedar Valley in this one, but Grimshaw had 7 goals and 2 assists to lead the way for the Golden Eagles. I don't know how much we'll be able to talk about Maple Mountain. I don't know if I'll be able to see Maple Mountain this year, but man, he had himself a heck of a game in that 21-12 win. So congratulations to the senior, Jensen Grimshaw, my apologies. 9 points, 7 goals, 2 assists to help the Golden Eagles get the win over Cedar Valley.
Yeah, great list, Dan. I really love it. Thornock's going to definitely keep Westfield in a lot of games. He's a phenomenal goalie. And then Grimshaw, just a great effort, of course. And, just excited to see all the different players. Rome Swanwick was the one who scored the game-winning goal in overtime. And so to add that was his 5th goal of the game. So excited to see what those guys will do moving forward.
We're going to talk about these guys the rest of the way. I mean, you talk about Thornock for Westfield. That's a team competing for that region. Obviously, Swanwick, he's been one of the top scorers in the state his whole career. And now his senior season, we expect nothing but the same from Romy. Who do you have? Who are some standout performances that you saw that we should be talking about? Hit us up in the comments, send them to us, and we'll see if they make it on our next version of our 5A boys standout video. Go check out our 5A rankings video. You can also check out ranking and standouts for the 5A girls. We'll have all that video content coming out for you this week on KSL Sports Rewind. For Vince Francis, Tim Haslam, my name is Dane Stewart. Thanks for joining us on the 5A standouts video presented by Tab Bank and Tribal West Lacrosse.